Hey everyone. How are you all doing? I hope okay. Uh, I'm, I'm somewhat okay. I look a little rough tonight, but slept all day. Um, I just want to touch base with everybody and do a couple updates on some cases and give y'all an update on what's going on with my life. My cousin, Kathy, I've been going and staying some with her. I come home yesterday and she's still holding on, so continue to pray, please. She's a strong woman. She is. I was assisting and helping clean her up and stuff yesterday, and I accidentally hurt her a little bit, and it bothered me bad. I about broke down before we even started because, yeah, she's older than me and stuff, but it should be me that's going through this for real. I mean, I know my time's coming with it and all, but and I unfortunately will probably be in a nursing home, to be honest, if you want the truth, or in a hospital one. Because I really, for real, don't really have too many people, um, especially anyone that would go the lengths of that part right there. I mean, I could be shocked, who knows when it comes to my time. Somebody might be like, no, you're not putting, nursing home or nothing like that, but I'm not going to expect anyone to take care of me like that. I mean, heck, the only thing I have left to give anybody is my home, which is my camper and my cat. So, I mean, it's nothing for real. I don't have a large amount of money that I'll be leaving behind or anything like that. So, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, so I'm just going to jump right in here. Ain't nobody on here yet. And so if I'd scheduled it for 10, but then I was like, no, that's too late. And I'm tired. I am not even going to lie, I'm tired. I slept. When I got home, I think I was in bed before 10 o'clock last night. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it was early when I went to bed. Early. So I woke up this morning and my phone said 8:43 and it said Tuesday, and I'm like, wait a minute, this can't be morning time. It can be. I was a little bit confused. So I looked out my window finally and I was like, well, I guess it is morning. Plus Johnny Cash went in here, so he usually ain't in here at home in the mornings. He's more of a nighttime kitty with me. He rather spend his time with me at night because I usually stay up late and stuff anyhow. But just please keep my cousin in your prayers and pray for her family and me. Her son is uh, he's incarcerated at St. Joe at the Western Reception Diagnostic Center here in Missouri. He's not going to be able to be home till October. Um, she she knows that it bothers her, yeah, but she said there's nothing we can do about it. So yeah, um, sorry I have been like out of the loop for real. Um, feel like I'm so far behind from everything. It's unreal. I'm scared I'm getting sick, and if I am, that's not good because I won't be able to. I mean, I can wear a mask and stuff, but I know that's really not going to help my physical being with me being there and stuff. So I'm I'm really not feeling that great though. I'm not feeling that great. This temperature has a lot to do with it. It's supposed to be cold tonight. It's saying it's. Let me see here what our temperature is right now here in Missouri. It is 35 right now, and it's supposed to get down to. It's showing 28, 7 a.m. Then tomorrow it'll be up to like the 50s and stuff. So, which is okay because I don't want to leave Johnny and him be cold or whatever. So I will be going over there tomorrow. I'll stay the night and I'll be there Thursday. I don't know if I'll come back Thursday night or what yet. I may. It all depends because it's supposed to be rainy Thursday and Friday. It just all depends on. It's basically up to God right now how the schedule goes and stuff with Kathy. But anyway, yeah, Thursday it's supposed to get up to 60 here in Missouri. Woohoo! That would be so great. But yeah, I'd asked her when I was in there talking to her yesterday. I was like, "Do you think you could get in a wheelchair or a walker type, push thing or whatever, or we could get you outside?" And she said her daughter-in-law, she hasn't left yet, but she said that hold on a second. What's going on there? I've got my scanner going. The simple fact that it needs to be going, and in case something was to happen or whatever, I would know if I scanner traffic a little. So, let me see here. I don't know what's going on with the internet as usual. Always crazy internet. But anyway, I was saying, I'm just gonna dive in here. And what I was saying was, I asked her if there was any way that we could get her outside on the next nice day because she loves being outside, loves it. And hold on one second, y'all. My freaking internet's being goofy as usual. I mean, it's always acting up. I can't hear my scanner, so just bear with me a moment. It'll kick on in a minute. But anyway, they had said that, or Amber and her both said that they didn't think it would work because like when you walk into a trailer, there's like a little drop down little thing right there, and they was afraid that the jarring of it would hurt her. So, yeah, I just wish that she can enjoy outside just a little bit more. Why is my scanner not working now? This is crazy. Hold on, I gotta figure this out, y'all. Give me 1 second here. Maybe while I'm sitting here talking and looking, somebody will pop in. All right, we got it going now. So, anyway, I got a couple cases I want to cover and go over some updates. First one I'm going to do, though, is there's a missing person poster I'm going to share with y'all. Just give me 1 second here to pull that up. Sorry about that. I lost connection for a second. Full of stupid scanner. So, I do I really hope. Y'all got to be even better than me. I'm telling you, I'm just like not doing good at all. All right. So this is the missing person poster I want to share with y'all. This is Janessa Boney. Not sure exactly how you say that. Janessa Bonet, I'm presuming. Don't quote me. Uh, she has been missing since March 3rd from 2023 from Plain City, Utah. Her birthday is January 28, 2008. She's 15 years old. She's a female. She's of Hispanic race. She has brown hair, hazel eyes. She's 5'3" and weighs 115 pounds. Both photos shown are of Janessa. She may be in the company of an adult male. They may still be in the local area or they may travel to Hurricane, Utah. Janissa's nose is pierced. She has a tattoo of a small smiley face on her left ankle. I want to back out of that real quick and I want to hold on a second. Uh, I want to pull this up here and show you about what we know about it. Let me see, 73 days. I want to find the most update. 2 days. Okay. That's YouTube. Hold on 1 second. Okay. We're going to view this one instead. It's a TikTok. Trying to keep my phone close to the screen so that way it won't act up so bad. Hopefully. Oops, go back up. Okay. Hold on. All right, here's one right here. Let me shut the music off of it for real.
Alrighty.
All right, so this is 15-year-old Janessa Boney on the run with the 19-year-old Andrew Schutz. May be armed, do not approach. Here's another one. This one right here just says that she has a scar on her forehead between her eyes, nose piercing on right nostril, smiley piercing under top lip, tiny smiley tattoo on ankle. Last seen and she last seen on March 3rd, 2023, 3:30 a.m. in Plain City, Utah. All right, and here's some footage of her. That was 4 days ago. Let me see if I can see more videos of her. Let me shut that down real quick. All right, so here it says that this guy, the gentleman she's with, is, hold on, let me see here. 15-year-old Janessa Boney decided to run away with a 19-year-old named Andrew Schutz. She left her aunt's house in Plain City, Utah around 3:30 a.m. on 3/3 while everyone was asleep. She is most likely wearing a, hold on a second. Close that off right there. Crap, where'd it go? Alright, so let's just play this one real quick. Um, Trigger warning ahead here. Um, this lady, this 15-year-old, is with a 19-year-old named Andrew Shutt. She left her aunt's house, Plain City, Utah. Uh, Go back. She is most likely wearing a black tank top crop with skeletons on it, black sweatpants, and black and white Converse. She also took a hoodie. It's brown beige in color. She weighs about 115 pounds. Her height is 5'3". The guy, Andrew, is believed to be wearing a black Vans hoodie, skinny jeans with holes, and black Converse. The last phone ping they were able to get was near Hurricane, Utah. It's around 6:30 to 7 p.m. on 3-3. They believe they are in a gold brown Chevy Tahoe. The Tahoe has a sticker on the back window, picture and a grenade, and the words Ford Repair Kit. The vehicle has a temporary tag. Let me see here. There's the truck. Let me see here what this says from the side. That's nothing for real. Hi, Johnny. Come on, son. All right, so come here. Here's a picture of both of them right here. There's him, there's her, and there's the vehicle. What? I'm live. Y'all hear Johnny Cash? He's saying, huh? Hey, Dolly Bear. You're fine. You're so fine. You're okay. I haven't really been doing it but chit chatting for real. I just started on this. But if y'all could please share this out about this girl right here, 15 years old. And it's sad because here, right here, it's just, this is, I guess, her mom or dad's page. It says, my daughter Janessa Boney is missing. Last known location known to be around Hurricane, Utah. She's 5'3" with a friend named Andrew Shutt that's also missing. If anyone has seen them or can help out with sharing information, would be appreciated. So now let me get back to where I was over here. I'm going to, because this is very, very, it's a very disturbing case by all means, because for one, she's 15 and the guy is 19. Um, when I tell y'all what I'm going to tell you here in a few moments, then it's gonna be, you're just gonna be shattered. I shared my face. Thank you, Dolly. Oh crap, man! I hate this thing. Okay, I don't. Hold on a second. Let me see here. I'm looking up something real quick, Dolly. Bear with me. Um, out. Okay, here it is. It's web sleuth though, so not to change topic or anything, but oh my goodness, I was so upset for White Boy. Yeah, uh, have they went live yet, or do you know? I seen the live earlier that I was in, but I haven't seen another one. So this is Janessa and Andrew. Janessa and Andrew. Um, Vehicle they will be in. All right, so this right here says, wait, moving tab. Let me see here. It says here that she went on the run. Nerve-wracking. Been missing since early Friday morning. Still is not really what I wanted. It's another picture of her. Just more. Um, there. I was in there earlier, Dolly Bear. I uh, I watched it till the end and stuff. I just, I have a, yeah, I do not like. Hey, Jingles, how are you? I don't care for Don and them for the simple fact of his past and things like that. But the fact of the matter is that I would like to hear. Yeah, I want to hear that one too. Um, I have a difference of opinion. I don't, because of things that happened to me. I It's hard for real. But the fact of the matter is that she Summer Wells is missing, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you have to put that because that kind of crap goes hand in hand in every every family. Whether you want to look at it, there's child sexual missing family. I don't care what anyone says. People can hide it and they can try to hide it all they want, but I guarantee almost in every family that's there. Oh, these stupid things. The long story short, this case right here, the Janessa Boney case, um, she had wanted to another life, that killer basically, and yeah, it's not cool, when you got stuff like that. So mine, I feel like it should be a uh, endangered alert. In all actuality, to be honest, I'm still looking here. No, I don't. And see, I covered that last year or whenever, 2 years ago. I did try to cover it, and I I can't. It's too much. I can't for real. I don't want to be on websites getting this. Y'all bear with me for a moment here. Uh, I'm trying to find this, and I cannot find it for nothing. You never see anything online anymore. No regular news, no mainstream news. It makes me plumb furious because sometimes you need something from mainstream news, like a news article or something like that. But what the heck? You can't ever get one. You can't. And it's bullshit. Excuse my language, but yeah, it's bullshit. And then when you type something in on a search engine and you're trying to get it, you can't find it. Uh, Burden of Proof, she did a great job on it, and I'm going to drop her link here in a moment on Jess's story. Um, you guys go check her out. Let me find her here. Burden of Proof did a good report on the missing person that I'm fixing to share with y'all now. Well, the one I've been trying to share. I can't find. Okay, hold on. If I see something come up on the scanner about Mississippi County, it scares me because that's my where my cousin lives. So hold on, let me see where it's at. Oh my. I slept all night and all day today. Basically, I woke up this morning and I thought that it was 8:45 at night, 8:43 at night. Okay. So I love Burden. She's cool. There is Burden's. Um, if it wasn't for her, probably I'd be so far behind on a lot of things because she is very up to date and she stays up to date on things. But I guess y'all want to know what's going on with my cousin right now, right? Um, she's declining. I'm not gonna lie, she is declining. She's tired. She's ready to go home. Uh, I need some help though. If anyone can help me, the big thing right now at hand is getting gas. I know I don't ask for anything from you guys. I don't. But if y'all could possibly, I don't know, see if God can send me some gas or whatever so I can get back and forth, that would be greatly appreciated. Because I have to travel from her house to here. Right now, Amber, her daughter in law, is with her. But she wants me to be there. But I had to come home and check on Johnny Cash and stuff. So her nurse was there yesterday and I spoke with them. And probably after Thursday they'll be coming more often. Which, if you guys know anything about hospice, y'all know that and my scanner just went off by its little old self. Scary stuff in my world. That's the stuff I have happening to me. It's weird and it's crazy and it's wild. So yeah, crazy and wild. Uh, that's what I need help with. I need help with getting some gas together, gas money together. Uh, every little bit will help. But she said she don't think she's gonna make it. They gave her. Why do I not have any eyeballs now? I figured they gave her 3 weeks when she come home from hospice on January 18th, and she's been here 3 weeks so far, which is great, very very great. But she's hard. Yeah, it hurts my heart bad, very very bad. And Dolly Bear, you are no problem. You're great. But if anyone can help with uh, getting me some gas together, that would be awesome. My Cash App is Risen Voices. It's the money sign Risen Voices. Let's see. My PayPal. And I checked out the situation when I was over there too to see how I would be able to like do lives and stuff like that. Uh, I will be able. I could possibly go outside maybe a time or two and jump on and do a few while I'm over there, um, or I can just continue to update like I've been doing when I come back home and stuff. And like I said, I'm getting sick myself again. This is a hard thing to do. But now we're gonna move right along to the next one. Uh, y'all know I covered the Sean Stalker case here in Cape Jordan, out of Cape Jordan, Missouri. The gentleman who was beat up by the Cape Jordan Police Department officer Willis a few weeks ago, and I was looking today or a while ago on CaseNet, and this is what I found. Yep, let me see. Okay, let me see. Share. So what this is right here is just says that he had a on the 6th. Let's see when this happened. It's happened on March 3rd. On the 6th, he has initial arraignment. Defendant's custody. Defendant requests for reading of charges. State opposed. Defendant request for bond reduction. Defendant request time to hire counsel. Cause continued for both counsel status and bond review hearing on March 13th, 10 a.m. Defendant remanded to custody, which is bullshit. He shouldn't even be in custody. That officer should be in custody. On the 6th, there was a bond review hearing held. Says here that State by Alan Carver, assistant prosecuting attorney, defendant appears in person in custody. Testimony is presented and by the court considered. State is opposed. Bond reduction is denied. Causes continued for status on 3/20/23 at 14:30. Defendant remanded in custody. So on the 3/13, it just says bond review hearing held. State by Alan Carver, assistant prosecuting attorney, defendant appears in custody. Testimony is presented and by the court considered. State is opposed. Bond reduction denied. Causes continued for counsel status on 3/20/23. I find that bullshitish for real. Oh, I didn't. I don't think. Oh, me on my. I'll be there in a second, y'all. Just give me one moment. Well, here is the inmate profile that I'm pulling up. off of Cape Girardeau. This is what they say his booking photo looks like. He is charged with third-degree assault, special victim, stealing value less than 150, and no prior stealing offense. All of the larceny, disarming a peace officer, correction officer while performing official duty. That's a lie. Resisting interfere with arrest. That's a lie. That is a damn lie. Now that clearly is not how that gentleman looks right there. Hold on now. Get back here.
Hey, what's?
I shared this before. Trigger warning. Right now, let me go ahead and put up a trigger warning for y'all.
Hey, man. What's? Oh, I see, Jacob. What's going on with you, man? Dude, what's going on with you? I just feel like okay. Well, have you taken anything? No. No. Taking some salt, and then I drank. Oh, I ate some oatmeal raisin cookies, okay. And I took a drink. The oatmeal raisin cookies from here? Yeah. You paid for those oatmeal raisin cookies? No, sir. I had to take a walk. My sugar got real low, so I had to go for it. Oh, okay. Do you have an ID card on you, dude? No, I do not. What was your last name again?
And see, he called him Jacob. Let me stop before the beginning of this video. He called him, "Hey Jacob, what's your last name?" That's not the dude's name. The dude's name is Sean Stockard, not Jacob. So.
Stop! Okay. Stop!
And another thing you can hear, says he's being detained right there. You can hear him say, okay, 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 okay. And I mean, he wasn't even resisting. So, yeah.
Sir, give me another one. Fight! Please stop my fucking gun! Don't grab my fucking gun! Hey, I didn't tell you to. Please stop! Stop! Please stop! Roll over on your face now! Roll over on your face! Get the fuck on the ground! Taser boy! Roll over! Roll over on your face! Roll over on your face now! Give me the other hand, dude. You okay?
Then he says, are you okay? No, he's not okay, you retard. Jesus. Now, this is from the inside of the surveillance video. And you just see him beating the hell out of him, which is nonsense. He did not attempt to take the officer's gun. He was trying to get him off of him. It's bullshit, man. For real bullshit. Bullshit. And this is the video here of, yeah. Johnny Cash. Come in. He never grabbed that gun. You're okay, Dolly. Oh, thank you. Sorry. I for real am not really here, to be honest. I don't think. My mind is just so preoccupied and, everything with everything going on. It's just unreal. To be honest, it's unreal. See, it says he did not report any injuries. Oh, you're fine. I mean, I'm not, saying it for that. If anybody can help with anything, I greatly appreciate it. I mean, I do. I greatly appreciate it with whatever prayers. Prayers would be great. So, I mean, let me get back over here to you. Yeah, there's thing. I've got a few people I'm trying to reach out to and stuff that local or whatever. Times are hard. I wish I could just stay there with her, but it's hard for me to just stay there. And things like that. So, yeah. But anyway, so that's the Sean Stockard update. The other update I want to give is I'm calling Best. His mom had emailed me earlier, calling someone who went missing out from Las Vegas, Nevada. He was apprehended, and then the police let him go. His family eventually found him in Venus, California, alive, which was good. So give me one moment here, and I'm going to share that with you in a minute as soon as I can present it. I woke up this morning confused. I mean, I don't even know, for real, I didn't even know what day it was, to be honest. Okay, let me get it open here. Here it comes. Yeah. All right. So, anyway, this is a letter I was sent, and we're gonna go through it. I don't know. Let me see if I can read aloud here. I might let this read it aloud. I love Word. Well, it's not let me. So, yeah. Las Vegas Metro Police Department cover-up. Medically fragile educated due to severe mental disabilities. Colin Reed Best. Sears, CCDC, Clark County Detention Center, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, Los Angeles Metropolitan Police Department, and Greyhound. January 28, 2023, 5:30. Filed missing person report event number LLV 2301001105596. You're welcome, Dolly. Anytime I get updates and stuff like that, I'm going to try to get them to y'all. LV MPD arrested Colin per declaration of arrest at 1928 3595 South Las Vegas Boulevard, Las Vegas, Nevada 89109. Event number LLV 2301001128117. LVM PD did not him with Can y'all hear me now? Crazy StreamYard and everything else just kicked me all the way off. I'm about sick of it. I'm about to try to find another platform, I think, or whatever. I don't know. I do not know. But anyway, let me get us back over here to this. I knew something was up whenever my screen went off like that. Craziness. But see, I can't control anything from my StreamYard screen. For real. Okay, there we go. We're back. Guess who's back? Back again. Tasha's back. All right, so basically we're up to January 29th, 2023 on Colin's letter here. We have the, where he's been arrested and stuff. So January 29th, 2023. Um, January 29th, 2023, time, date difference, LVMPD body cam footage of an arrest starts at 3:27, where LVMPD pursued Colin for an arrest of allegedly throwing his backpack in near a crowd. In the video, they do not treat Colin with respect. Hold on. It's clear they do not treat Colin with regard, not respect to his mental disabilities. It is clear Colin is mentally disabled. It is clear Colin lacks the understanding of what has taken place. It is clear Colin does not understand the reason for his arrest. His arrest. He asked several times, "Why am I being arrested?" Officers are heard continually making fun of Colin. Colin, being mentally disabled, does not understand the course of action taken by police, which is why they are supposed to approach with care when dealing with someone who is mentally disabled. Even if they are unsure, it is their responsibility to err on the side of caution. Officers corner Colin to handcuff him. Colin appears very uncomfortable. Colin turns around, and then he is taken to the ground by what looks like 5 officers. Now, he has an added charge of resisting an officer. Starting the body cam footage that Colin's blood got on the officers, so they hand out wipes, laughing amongst each other to wipe it off. The officers ask several times what Colin is on, alluding to him being on drugs. Colin tells them he doesn't do drugs. There's no excuse to make the assumption someone's on drugs, so the officers can treat as such. Instead of being able to discern the difference between mental disabilities and drugs, it is known tactic used to deflect responsibility. I didn't know he was disabled. I thought he was on drugs. Excuse is common excuse, and there is no excuse for negligent conduct. I do not have the body cam footage yet. I will speak with his mom, Jennifer, and see if she can share it. I mean, she should be able to share it if she has it, and if she does, I will break it to y'all live, local, and late breaking. Y'all know this. So we have right here. I have a fire somewhere here in town. January 29th, 2023, CCDC. Per Lieutenant Neville stated January 3rd, Colin was allegedly released to CCDC at 136 on 1st and Bridger. There are no release doors on 1st and Bridger. CCDC written policy online states males are to be released on 1st and Lewis. Did not inform the Guardian. January 29, 2023, called into Red Rock Search and Rescue to request assistance searching for my son. I spoke to Leo Blutniski, and he said I would need to get LVMPD flyer to request help from them. January 29, 2023, February 11, 2023, 1730 to 1840. I made several requests for proof. Colin left CCDC on his own free will. Detective Joshua Stark, head of missing persons unit. And let me stop right there for a second. Joshua Stark, actually, I sent out emails for Jennifer on behalf of Colin when he was actively missing, and Joshua Stark actually emailed me back and said, this matter has been resolved. If you need more information, you need to contact Jennifer Best, his mother, which I found absurd as well, because, why would I even be emailing you, Officer Stark, if, if this matter was resolved? Anyway, so, said I'd made several requests for proof. Where was we at? Stark. Okay, I missed again. Showed us video clips of Colin getting partially dressed and then walking through a door in CCDC at approximately 1:40. 1:40. He then showed us a clip of Colin walking next to a building fully clothed. Then another clip of Colin pacing up and down a short distance on Fremont Street in front of Evelle Pie, and then disappeared into the crowd on video at 0300. January 23rd, 29th, 2023, simultaneously to LVMPD. Where's that? 2 LVMPD patrol cars had their lights on and pulled over to where Colin was walking. After seeing those video clips, I had requested video showing from the time Colin disappeared on LVMPD camera up to 30 minutes. 30 minutes after, so I could see if those officers did anything with Colin. Joshua Stark stated that they couldn't request any more footage. Their LVMPD street footage gets deleted after 14 days. And day February 11, 2023 is the 14th day. Joshua Stark said he only requested video up to when Colin disappeared. I asked Joshua Stark, being a detective, why wouldn't you want to know what happened as Colin disappeared? Wouldn't you want to know what took place after? He stated they only wanted to see up till Colin disappeared. Please note that when viewing the clip, Detective Joshua Stark kept restricting us and pointing to the timestamp on the screen. To the screen, he knew one of our biggest concerns were the videos were before Colin's arrest. He made a point to try to keep our eyes on it instead of witnessing the actual video. He kept toggling between clips quickly. Also note that while watching the video clips where Colin disappears, he walks past the bus stop for the final time. Then he walks toward the police vehicle. One, after he passes the bus stop, he reaches police vehicle. Two, you only see the front end of the vehicle, of which the lights are on. After that, the rest of the vehicle 2 disappears into a white light where Colin also disappears. The body of vehicle 2 was cut in half by the light from what they let us see. As Colin walked into the crowd, his image started to pixelate, get blotchy. No other parts of the video showed any such glitches. February 11, 2023, 1730 to 1840. 3 of us watched video clips showed any such glitch. No other parts of the video showed any such glitches. 3 of us watched video clips for the first time we came in February 13, 2023, 1713, 1748. We requested to watch the video clips again. 4 of us watched it the second time. We went to watch the video clips and we decided to view a different part of the screen as we didn't want to let Joshua Stark's distraction cause us to miss any angles. We looked at these videos twice, and both times Joshua Stark was causing the same distraction and quickly toggling between clips. January 30th, 2023. I called into the missing person unit to request the missing person LVMPD flyer so I could get help from Red Rock Search and Rescue. They would not help without the LVMPD flyer. At this time, missing person unit let me know that missing person report was removed due to proof of life on January 28, 2023. From the arrest, no one with the LVMPD/CCDC/missing person unit has the legal right to remove the missing person report without the consent of the guardian. Colin is a protected person ordered by a court of law, or do they have the legal right to arrest and release? I was told by the missing person unit that I will need to file a new missing person report. I requested a press release to help clean up the mess just made, and was told that the missing person unit will not be doing a press release. I requested to speak with Detective Joshua Stark and was told that he will be given the message. January 30th, 2023, 0915, filed second missing person report. Event number LLV2301001180021 LVMPD Northwestern Area Command. January 30th, 2023, 0915, while at LVMPD Northwest Area Command Center, Officer J. Casper, who took the second missing person report, explained to me during my questions of concern on how this could even happen, where they disregarded his education due to severe mental disability. She then assured me that it is not something that can be missed, due to the way information linked to Colin comes up in the system. She explained that it shows up in red color coding to draw attention to the information on the screen. All LVMPD systems show this alert, including CCDC. I had spoken with other officers. They stated it also has an audible notification tone. It also beeps when there is a missing person, a warning sign to notify them on the other information on the screen. January 30th, 2023, contacted Red Rock Search and Rescue. Spoke to Leo Blasinski, let him know that Colin was arrested and then released to the streets at 0136 hours. He said that they would not be able to offer a ground search since it had been more than a couple hours since Colin's release from jail. January 31st, 2023, 311 dispatch, 1603 hours. I called and explained what was taking place with my son and requested the sheriff's contact information. Was told the only way to contact Sheriff Kevin McMahill was through PIO@lvmpd.com, which is the email for the Public Information Office. February 1st, 2023, Justice Court Case Number 223-PC-004908, Disposition Resist, Public Officer 52990, DA Denial Disposition Disorderly Conduct 56761 DA denial. February 1st, 2023, 11:09 hours, Missing Persons Unit. Detective, hold on a second. I just want to make sure that y'all are still on here with me. um, very Burl Conover from Missing Persons Unit emails me letting me know what a media release has been approved for Colin. In the email, I request as part of the follow up to ensure LVMPD has the most current documentation to reference Colin's care and diagnose a comprehensive list of medications that include dates, prescribed dosage, and prescribing physician's information, name, phone number, and address. Date of most recent evaluation by a physician or psychiatrist include name, phone number, address. There are no recent evaluations by a physician or whatever. Specifically, I'm looking for the name of the physician or psychiatrist that has evaluated Colin and has him to be endangered with diminished mental capacity. A most recent evaluation from social worker Christy Navarro. The guardianship documents a letter granting LVMPD permission access to medical reports related to Colin's medical care and treatment. I ignored this request as Colin has already been deemed by the court as a protected person due to mental disabilities is intrusive and in no way the right of LVMPD to request such in-depth information about Colin's medical treatment. The most recent evaluation, Conover in-depth Conover receipt of the social worker, the Vero stage management, that stuff. February 1st, 2023, CCDC Neville said they did an intensive medical evaluation on Colin. As he said, all inmates are evaluated. I asked him if I can speak to medical staff, which is well past. He said he would pass the message as he cannot directly get them on the phone with me. Lieutenant Neville said that Colin was incarcerated on January 28, 2023 at 2015 hours and then allegedly released on First and Bridger at 0136 hours on January 29, 2023. February 2nd, 2023, Lieutenant Ricardo Coleman emailed me purposely, blurred out pictures of Colin being brought to the detention center February 2nd. This is really lengthy, y'all. I'm just gonna scroll down through here, but it's just it has a lot of information about what happened and things like that. On February 3rd, they sent her the property sheet for Colin belonging, had $2 per property sheet provided by Jennifer by Lieutenant Coleman. Nowhere on the property sheet were any of the contents of Colin's backpack that I watched an officer unpack via body cam footage time September. This right here is just another example of the misconduct that goes on in our systems. February 6, 2023, it says, Jennifer emailed the PIO again requesting answers on what is being done to locate her son. Missing person unit is not responding to me. What is your department doing to clean up the mess made? By responding to me, her son would have been home 9 days prior to the 6th had this been done. February 7th, Nevada Public Radio Sheriff McMill on air for questions. Jennifer Best, as well as several family and friends, called and wrote in to ask about the missing person case of Best's son, Colin Best. Lieutenant called me after I was taken off air and said that now that it's coming from the sheriff, this case will be taken serious. It took going on public radio to get any response on behalf of the sheriff, Kevin McMill, and even then it was from a lieutenant. Colin was trespassed on February 7th. Just says February 12th, Colin was trespassed from Macy's, downtown Los Angeles. I'm trying to get on down here. All right, so February 9th, 2023, Joshua Stark emailed Jennifer in regards to a response to Rural Hanover in regards to the medical treatment request. It says, Jennifer, you're hindering our investigation when you fail to provide things we asked for. We need his records to assist with possible John Does in both medical and psychiatric fields. I would appreciate your full cooperation moving forward so we can locate Colin. I do not care about covering ourselves. I care about finding Colin. My response, I wish I believed that, but look, now how your department has handled my son thus far and still does not appear to be a top priority, nor has anything been done that could locate him. You guys have not confirmed by video that he left the jail in Las Vegas. For all I know, he could be somewhere else. You do not have permission to make decisions for Colin or access to anything outside of what will identify Colin. I'm willing to provide as much information possible without violating the HIPAA rights for my son for his privacy protection. I would need you to be very specific as to why you need to know his medication protocol, prescriptions, and dosage. Can you advise me if you have a licensed certified medical advisor for the police department? If you could have them, please reach out to me so that they could possibly answer these questions. No further emails received in regards to this. I'm proud of her. So on February 9th, 2023, she emailed him back. Joshua Starbucks, I want proof that my son left that jail on foot. I want proof that my son was released in downtown Las Vegas, not taken somewhere else. You guys are not making sense at all. Thus far has not been any proof of life since he was arrested on January 28, 2023. We had been scouring the streets of Vegas day and night, and all sightings pointed to where before he was arrested. And on February 9th, 2023, CCDC Lieutenant Coleman sent her a picture of a mail silhouette saying this was all I had of it, video of it. It is nighttime, so it is. It's nighttime. So, as Colin's mother, I knew that it was not a silhouette of my son. I have been to those release stores numerous times, as well as those who live near them. There were plenty of cameras. I had requested, can you please send a clip of the video? Also, a timestamp. Joshua Stark said till that point they had been unable to locate Colin on camera video. February 9th, nothing was adding up. February 9th, it says here, call missing person unit. Let Joshua Stark know that we just learned from an angel at Greyhound. Asked for what they do? Asked for, oh lordy. I'm trying to figure this out here. Hold on, y'all. Went back to Greyhound that evening to speak to Angel again, but he was not there. So I spoke to employees and asked if they knew if Metro was sending people off on Greyhound buses, and they confirmed yes. Which, when they say Metro, if they're sending Metro off, they're talking about the police department sending people off on Greyhound. And they said yes. I asked him more questions about son again. Angel then completely changed the story. He would not get on the phone with me. Just told the security guard he was wrong. It wasn't Colin. News 8 did an interview with her sister and her and broadcast it, brings attention to LVMPD on February 9th, 2023. February 10th, Review Journal did an interview, came out to take pictures of my sister and I. Searching for Colin brings more attention to LVMPD. February 10th, 2023, 1348 hours, I contacted the PIO requesting further information from the CDC. As I explained, the CCDC had what was that? So I had to now go through PIO. PIO stated they do not have access to CCDC camera video. Was told to go online, request BWC footage, and police report for Colin's arrest. February 10, 2023, several family, friends, social worker called FBI headquarters intake number to plead for help finding Colin. No response. February 10, 2023, I finally got the Sheriff McMill, K3948M at lvmpd.com, direct email requesting to speak with him ASAP about his department covering up what happened with my son since being arrested. My match run detained at scene. CDC response: hello, Jennifer. I called your son. It went directly to the voicemail. My team is well aware of your son and all are working hard to find him. I had asked that you be contacted by the captain. I never received a call from DM or the sheriff. Reviewed at February 10th, 2023. Review Journal and News 8 contact me, see if I saw the pictures LVMPD had released to the public of Colin. I told them no, so they sent them to him. February 11th, 2023, hours I received a call from Under Sheriff Andy Walsh for the first time. He stated that Chris Holmes will be calling me and let him know if he doesn't answer my questions. February 11th, 2023, 17:30 to 18:40 hours called into LVMPD and headquarters for updates. See January 29th, 2023. On the 11th, they requested a report. 11th. Says here on February 11th, 2023, emailed Kevin McMill, Chris Holmes, James LaRochelle, Andrew Walsh. It's very clear that Colin has been sent to another location via Greyhound through your tactics your department has been using for years. It's simple. I want to know where you sent my son, and then we can all work together to bring him home. There's no evidence of Colin being in Las Vegas since his arrest on January 28, 2023. There's no evidence he left your CCDC on January 29, 2023. There's no secret Greyhound employees. Security have confirmed you're still to this day sending people off via Greyhound. This will not go away. We will only get louder. This will spread nationwide. Where is Colin? lieutenant governor was emailed for plea for help on February 11th. The office of the mayor was emailed on February 11th. The emails for the governor is info@ltgov.mv.gov. The email for the mayor is office of the mayor, all one word, lowercase, at lasvegasnevada.gov. Attorney General was emailed on the 11th, February 11th. That email is aginquiries@ag.nv.gov. Plea for help. Several family and friends emailed as well, no response. Invited to headquarters to view video clips. See January 29th. So it says here, February 11th, 2023. After seeing the videos at the headquarters, I asked Detective Joshua Stark. Just basically, and he was like, showed us claiming we're calling after his release from jail. So Colin wearing his cross necklace. There was no documentation of him having exclusive when he arrived at jail. Blah blah blah. February 11th, Joshua Stark conversation on the phone said he doesn't even believe Colin's in Las Vegas, or that maybe somebody took him in to help him. Let's see, they're going down here. Andy Walsh called her on February 12th, 1220, and said he is not supposed to tell her this because it will add zeros to the lawsuit, but they made a mistake. What we did to your son is catastrophic. And she says, hold on a second. Hold up, back up, Tasha. Hold on. Okay, so on the 11th, 2023, she texted Joshua Stark and said, I really need you guys to focus on finding Colin, not looking for loopholes to put it back on Colin. I know my son. I know his capabilities. He did not put himself on a bus in the state he is in. My concern is, did someone else get my son on a bus? As I've stated, the video of him pacing back and forth is the extent of his capacity. It was clear he was lost and confused, that he had no direction on where to go or what to do. LVMPD Detention Center had Colin in custody, then decided to disregard the missing person report and guardianship. It does not matter what came before that, so we don't need to keep revisiting before his arrest or the past. Colin is not on trial. He has done nothing wrong. He has been abused and neglected by LVMPD, Clark County Detention Center, and is now missing. We can't keep going in circles on the same redundant nonsense. The focus, as Andy Walsh said, needs to focus on finding Colin. All right, so the text that Andy Walsh said, you and the sheriff cannot expect me to trust the same officers who, I don't blame her. You cannot expect me to trust the same officers who were in charge that I filed the missing person report that did or didn't allow all this to happen to my son. I'm sorry, I can't breathe good. Happened to my son. Hold on, let me just get down here real quick. I like this lady. This lady is very thorough and very in-depth. So it says here on February 12th, called an headquarters for update. Chris Holmes had stated that there was a Greyhound bus ticket purchased on February 7th, 2023 to LA using the name Trayvon Martin, which is the name they said Colin gave to officers during his arrest. They said the Greyhound bus ticket wasn't scanned. We had asked how Colin could have possibly gotten on a Greyhound bus with only $2 in possession. Chris Holmes and Joshua Stark stated that if Colin did get on a Greyhound bus, it is because Greyhound only scans 5 out of 25 of their tickets. Now, I find that hard to believe because I rode Greyhound since I was 15, and they scan everybody's ticket. I'm just saying yeah. Okay, it's January 29th. Denial letter for BWC records. You seek your law enforcement record. Local FBI headquarters. Form security station. FBI decides to call. They would call requested. Money phrasing form. Hello, Andy. So they do a reward 5,000 will come from LVMPD, and they have a private donor that will match 5,000. Will need to be approved by legal. Request from Sarge Larkins. Make it happen. Concession update. Greyhound ticket by Trayvon Martin. Time staff did not allow Collins trespass from LA Macy's on February 7th. Several businesses delete all their video camera footage already. No trace call outside the video clips. Sheriff Assistant Sasha Larkin asked me if some of her team could come over to try to connect with Collins space to help their search for Colin. I allowed it. I not anticipated an interrogation by 3 detectives. One of them, me and Joshua Stark, LVMPD Northwest Area Command Officer Jake Asper was present. Joshua Stark told me that they had to search our home to make sure I wasn't hiding Colin her home. Now, why in the hell? Somebody answer me this. Why in the hell would a mother be hiding their son? When it's, yeah, I'm not even going to touch that right there because I will snap. Joshua Stark, even though the bus ticket was a scan for the LA trip by the Greyhound bus, the ticket was purchased and would have a timestamp for the churches. Therefore, you can view footage from that purchase. They trying to take it out on Greyhound now when they know they did. $10,000 reward was approved by legal on February 13th. 14th. They want the information on who. Here. She requested Sasha Larkin look into a public service announcement on February 15th. Oh my. It's nonsense, man. This is true nonsense right here, how they've done this family and this boy. This young man Colin, it's just nonsense. Let's see here. Trying to get down to where okay, so right here is the March 2nd, 2023, 1922. Andy Walsh stated in a phone conversation that CCDC realized when they looked into their system that Colin couldn't be arrested for disorderly conduct and being educated. So it was maliciousness. I'm just trying to get down here. Y'all can go back and read it. Some, or if anyone wants to, I mean, I'm going to see if I can get access to the cameras and stuff. This is signed Colin Best by Jennifer Best, his mother. So, that's that. Anyway, sorry it's lengthy, but yeah, I'm going to hop off of here. That's about all I've got, to be honest. It's everybody, please pray. Dolly Bear, thank you for your continued support. I appreciate it so very much. But I'm going to get off here. It's 10 o'clock. I'm actually a little bit hungry too, so I'm going to find me something to eat. And yeah, I love you all, and I thank you all very much. Y'all have a great night. And as always, though, y'all keep an eye on my community tab. I've been doing some shorts here lately. So I'll either do a short or just a post, but just keep us in your prayers. Thank you.